There's a new scam in town, and here's how it works. Whenever you try to buy something online from online vendors and you opt for payment on delivery, you think you are safe, right? Wrong, you can still be scammed. I'm going to use an illustration, so stick with me so that you can get how this scam works. So let's say this is you and this is the scammer. You as a person want to purchase an iPhone 13 Pro Max, so you decide to go to an online platform like Instagram or Gigi. Now, this is a scammer with the aim of scamming people. He has actually listed an ad on Instagram or Gigi. He has listed an iPhone 13 Pro Max on these online platforms. Now, you see his ad and then you send him a message asking to buy that phone. Now, this scammer offers to send you a rider so that you can check the phone, ensure that everything is perfect, and then pay on delivery. And you as a person, you think because the rider comes to you and you check the phone and you are paying on delivery, then everything is safe. I'm sorry, you can still be scammed. Stick with me. Now, after concluding with the scammer and agreeing that the scammer will send a rider to you, the scammer now goes ahead and checks Instagram for legit Instagram or Gigi vendors. Now, let's say this is the legit seller. Now, the scammer sends a message to this legit guy and tells him that he wants to buy an iPhone 13 Pro Max from him, and then he asks this legit guy to send a rider with the phone to him so that he can check the phone and ensure that everything is fine before paying. This scammer is not going to send his own address to this legit guy. He's actually going to send your own address to this guy. Now, this guy is sending his rider with the phone to you. Now, mind you, you do not know this guy. You only know this scammer, and you'll be discussing with this scammer. You sent your address to this scammer, you sent your phone number to this scammer, and this scammer has most likely sent you his own account details. After this legit guy concludes with the scammer, he then sends his rider over to you. Now, the rider gets to you and it shows you the phone. You go through the phone and you confirm that everything is working perfectly, and then you pay the money to the scammer. Can you see where this is going to? Now, after paying the money to the scammer, you tell the rider to call whoever sent him and confirm that they've gotten the payment. Now, because it is this legit guy that sent the rider calls this legit guy and asks him if he has gotten the alert, and this guy says he has not gotten any alert. After a lot of back and forth, the rider or this guy now asks you to send or show them the receipt of the transaction. You show them the receipt of the transaction, and unfortunately, the name on that transaction is not the name of this legit guy. It is actually the name of this scammer. Now, you sent money to this scammer and he has blocked you, and there is no way to reach out to him. Meanwhile, the rider from this guy has collected the phone back from you, and you are left with no phone and no money. Do you now understand how you can be scammed through payment on delivery? Now, to prevent something like this, whenever someone sends you a rider, make sure you confirm the name of that account from both the rider and the person that sends the rider, so that you can be sure that you are not sending money to the wrong person. Please share this video with as many Nigerians as you know, and as usual, stick with me and let's keep ourselves in a techly manner. Cheers.